Small Seed Books of Santa Cruz, written by Luna. Title: The Path of the Heart. It was another golden autumn morning in Santa Cruz. The air crisp, the kind that makes every sound shimmer a little clearer. From the patio of the Santa Cruz Coffee Roasters, the scent of roasted beans drifted through the air, mingling with the salt breeze from the wharf. Seagulls called above the red-tiled roofs, and the murmur of people ordering lattes and chatting about life formed a warm background hum. Luna sat with her little notebook open, Small Seed Books of Santa Cruz scrawled across the cover, ready to capture whatever wisdom might ripple through today's conversation. Today's crew was complete. Glinda, radiant and thoughtful as ever. Sid, sipping his espresso slowly, listening deeply before speaking. Eclectic Scout, relaxed but glowing with that spark of curiosity. And Tara Singh, calm and centered, the steady hum of devotion in his voice whenever he spoke. They gathered around the table, mugs steaming, hearts open. Luna began, smiling at Glinda. You know, ever since we started reading Women Who Run with the Wolves, I can't help thinking this book isn't just for women. The way it speaks of the wild soul, intuition, and returning to our original nature, that's something all of us need to hear. Glinda nodded, eyes bright. Yes, that's exactly it. It's really about rewilding the human spirit, isn't it? It's a call to remember who we were before the world told us who to be. I think men have been just as cut off from their instinctual nature as women have. This isn't a book about gender, it's about the soul. Sid, thoughtful as always, leaned forward. That's true. The masculine and feminine are both within us. When I first read that book, what struck me was how the stories themselves, the myths, worked like mirrors. They showed me parts of myself I didn't realize had gone quiet. I think our society forgot that myths were medicine. Luna smiled at his phrasing. Yes, medicine stories. I like that. Tara Singh rested his palms together. In the Sikh path, we also speak of remembering, of Nam Simran, the continual remembrance of the divine. It's like what Glinda said about remembering who we are, the practices, the stories, the songs, they bring us back. Each one a path to the heart. Eclectic Scout chuckled softly, tapping his mug. You all are speaking my language, though I'll admit it's taken me a lifetime to really understand, or maybe not understand, what all of this means. The group smiled. They knew where this was going. He leaned back, the storyteller coming through. In the 1970s, I studied Christianity, deeply. I was all in, prayer meetings, Bible studies, searching for truth in the red letters. Then, in the 80s, I expanded out, dove into everything from Eastern teachings to ancient esoteric texts. Even the UFO stuff, he added, laughing. I sat in sweat lodges, lived with the Baba, explored meditation, psychedelics, shamanic ceremonies. All of it. I wanted to know. He paused, looking out toward the drifting clouds. But back then, I didn't have the dictionary in my head to understand what I was reading. The experiences were powerful, but the meanings, they took time to ripen. It wasn't until years later, after living more, loving more, failing more, that the words started to come alive. It's like they waited for my heart to catch up with my mind. Everyone grew quiet for a moment. Luna softly said, That's beautiful. Like the teachings unfold in layers, each time you return to them. Scout nodded. Exactly. It's like the universe only reveals what we're ready to see. Even now, I know there'll never be a complete understanding. The magic of the universe, the way the Great Spirit moves, it's too vast. But if we stay on the path of the heart, the beauty way, we get these glimpses. Little blessings that say, yes, keep going. Tara Singh closed his eyes briefly, his voice gentle. In the lodge last weekend, as we sang Earth My Body, Water My Blood, Air My Breath, and Fire My Spirit, I felt that truth. Every prayer, every tear was a seed. We offer them to the Great Spirit not for answers, but for connection. That's what it means to walk the beauty way, to walk with awareness of the sacred in everything. Glinda added softly, that song still echoes in me. Just like in the book, when Clarissa Pinkola Estes writes about tears being healing, she says that the tears of the soul are a kind of baptism. I think that's why the sweat lodge feels so cleansing. It's like crying with the earth herself. Sid smiled. Maybe the real purpose of spirituality is to help us remember how to cry and laugh again. Both are sacred. Luna, jotting it down, whispered, tears, laughter, remembering, heart, all part of the same song. As the afternoon sun slanted through the window, The crew sat in the soft stillness that comes after deep conversation. The sound of the espresso machine hissed, a bike bell rang outside, and a light breeze carried the scent of sea salt and roasting beans. They lingered for a while, exchanging hugs and smiles before parting ways, each carrying that warm pulse of connection, that reminder that the spiritual path isn't a race or a map. It's a rhythm, a remembering, a path of the heart. Luna's reflection, notes in the small seed book, written after the crew's autumn gathering at the Santa Cruz Coffee Roasters. The cafe quieted after everyone left, and I sat for a while, watching the light fade over Pacific Avenue. The smell of roasted beans and ocean air hung in the stillness, and I could almost hear the echo of our laughter still circling the room. Each of us brought something sacred today: a story, a song, a lesson, a piece of the mystery. And when those pieces came together, it felt like we were building a little bridge of understanding across lifetimes of seeking. Glinda's words stayed with me, that men too must remember the wild soul. Sid's insight that myths are medicine. Tara's reminder that prayer and remembrance are not separate from daily life. And Scout's honesty that true understanding ripens only after long seasons of living. Maybe that's what all our gatherings are for. Not to reach conclusions, but to witness each other unfolding, to speak from the heart and listen with the spirit. The great mystery doesn't rush us. It waits, patient as the tide, until we are ready to see. And maybe the seeing is never complete, only glimpsed between sips of coffee, between laughter and tears, between pages of books and songs sung in the dark. Still, the message is clear. Stay on the path of the heart, the beauty way. It always leads us home. Luna's note beneath the reflection. The cup cools, but the warmth remains. Words traded for silence, yet meaning stays. Breath meets breath, the unseen thread that binds the living and the reed. When the heart walks softly, the world replies with wings of light beneath gray skies. Every seed we plant in speech or song reminds the spirit we all belong. Until next time, beneath the rustling leaves and autumn light, we meet again at the Roasters.
Please click like and then subscribe. Also share this video with your friends. Thank you.